All right, gang, we're back here at the Marine Mammal Physiology Project, and I'm here with Donley and Rain, and we want to show you a little bit about how we work together to accomplish so many things. Donley, Rain, and I, as well as their other trainers, have established our own communication system that allows us to understand each other. And we did this through what is called positive reinforcement training. And over time, and lots of practice, we are able to work together in a very trusting and cooperative relationship. Now, it's important to note that the work we do is voluntary, and Donley or Rain, at any time, could choose not to participate. But in general, we make the work very reinforcing or fun, so it's very rare that Donley and Rain are not interested in working with us. So remember how I was saying that the health and well-being of Donley and Rain is always the most important thing to us? Well, Donley and Rain help us out a lot with that. They're actually trained to show us every single body part so that we can make sure they're always in excellent health. So while I'm doing what we call our medical check and looking at every body part, I want you guys to look at something else. I want you guys to look at their skin and make some observations. Do you think their skin looks very smooth? Most dolphin and whale skin is very smooth, and it's very hard to get anything to stick to their skin. So if we wanted to have Donley or Rain carry a piece of equipment or a sensor for us to measure something, what's an idea of how we could get that to stick to their skin? Why don't we pause the video, and you can write down or draw your idea of how to get something to stick to Donley or Rain's skin. And once you have your idea written down, unpause to find out the answer that we came up with. Because Donley and Rain's skin is so smooth, one of the best ways we have found to get a sensor to stick to their skin is by using a suction cup. Have you ever used a suction cup in the bathtub, the shower, a swimming pool, or even a window in your car or home? Suction cups are very good at sticking to very smooth surfaces like dolphin skin. And they're also great to use with animals because we can put them on their skin and take them off again with no harm to the animal. Donley and Rain have been specially trained to allow us to place suction cups with all different types of equipment on them anywhere on their body. Then they can perform any behavior and come back to the trainer and allow the trainer to take the suction cup off. What do you guys think? Do you think suction cups might stick to a narwhal too? So one piece of information that Dr. Williams really wanted to know about narwhals that were hearing these new man-made sounds was what was their heart rate doing? So let's think a minute. Let's think about how our heart rate changes when we do different things. Put your hand over your heart and see if you can feel your own heartbeat. Is your heart beating fast or is it beating slow? Now stand up. Make sure you've got plenty of room around you, and let's do some jumping jacks. We're going to do 25 jumping jacks. Ready? Set? Go! Good job, gang. That was some exercise. Now let's feel our heart rate again. Put your hand over your heart and see if you can feel your heartbeat. Is it beating faster or slower than when you were sitting down and resting? What do you think? Is the same true for narwhals when they exercise? Working with our resident animals, we were able to develop an underwater heart rate monitor that we could place on narwhals or even other animals with suction cups and then measure their heart rate when they were swimming and diving in the ocean, and maybe even when they heard some of these new man-made sounds. Our animals allowed us to place the heart rate monitor on them while they were doing various behaviors to test if the unit would work. And as you can see here, they also voluntarily wore a wetsuit vest to help hold all of the equipment in place during the test. Thanks to our great training and our relationship with the animals, it was very easy to have them return back with the equipment each time so we could see if the test worked. And after many years, and as technology improved, we finally had developed a heart rate monitor that was small enough and would keep up with a fast swimming, quick turning, deep diving cetacean. Now let's practice counting some heart rates we got from our dolphins. Okay gang, we're going to count heartbeats for 30 seconds. You can use your paper if you want to make tallies to help you keep track. So let's count every heartbeat for 30 seconds. On your mark, get set, go. So how many did you count? Let's pause for a second so you can count up your tallies and figure out how many beats you counted. There were 30 beats in those 30 seconds. And so if we multiply that by 2, we can figure out how many beats per minute our dolphins had. So 30 times 2 is 60. That means our dolphins had a heart rate of 60 beats per minute. And the great news is our heart rate monitor works. And now that we have the right equipment, we are ready to send it out on the narwhals. In the next module, we'll be traveling back to Greenland to meet up with our team and send out our new heart rate monitors on the narwhals.